Good morning, YTPC. Philly Piper Mike here. It is Thursday, June 17th. 61 degrees. It's actually kind of chilly this morning. It was like 55 when I woke up. It's going up to 77 today, so another perfect day. If I could have every day like that. Sweatshirt in the morning, 70s, mid to upper 70s, and I guess that's San Diego weather. No humidity. But you ain't gonna catch me moving out there. That's for sure. Today I am smoking my Castello, my small little bent billiard C-Rock, smooth rim, awesome little pipe. Smaller than what I thought it was when I bought it, but I love it. It's got a nice bowl on it, real light, hangs perfectly. And this morning, continuing my Baren run, I am smoking Burley Flake, which is, as the name entails, a Burley Flake with some Virginia and a little bit of Kentucky. Like I said, I've said numerous times, I'm not a huge Burley guy, but when it's done right, I enjoy it. This is by far my favorite Burley. To me, sometimes I feel like Burley can get a little one-dimensional. Like I have Wessex Burley Slice. I think it's Solani aged Burley Flake. Which are both good quality tobaccos. I enjoy them. They're okay. But I do like the HH Burley Flake the best. It's all Burley. It's got the that nuttiness, peanut buttery, chocolate, cocoa, whatever adjective you want to tie on to what flavor you get from Burley. It's got all that. It's really smooth. You can taste a little bit of the Virginia. I think it's got like some red Virginia in there. I don't taste too much Kentucky, if at all. Honestly, it's just Burley, front and center, with maybe a little bit of Virginia. But again, what's great about the HH lines are, it's as pure as you're gonna get. There's no casing or no topping. There might be a slight, whatever the minimal what they would do to the tobacco from a consistency standpoint. All tobacco has some sort of casing on it usually. It's one of the only ways they can really use different years and crops of tobaccos and get the same taste, is to do a little bit to it to kind of make sure that they can adjust the levels of the taste profile, I should say. But pure Virginia is one of my favorite Virginias. Acadian Perique is a good blend too. Burley Slice is good. I'm not a big fan of like the Latakia Flake just because I'm not a Latakia guy. But that also is quality. But I will say that Burley is really good with, especially this blend or any of the Burley Flakes that I have, with a cup of coffee in the morning. There's really something with that. That's how you kind of get like a peanut buttery taste with the coffee and the Burley. What it does to me is I get like almost like a peanut butter taste. You get like the black coffee. When you take a sip of that and you smoke some of this, those two flavors playing off each other give me a little bit of a peanut butter, which I enjoy. Pretty good. Pretty good. So today is a rough morning if you're a Philadelphia sports fan. The Sixers, with that series tied 2-2 against the Hawks, home game, they came out guns blazing. They had a 26-point lead at one point, and they blew it. The second half, they have been atrocious. That was probably one of the worst games I've ever witnessed. One of the biggest collapses in franchise history for sure, maybe even in playoff history. I mean, Joel Embiid had 24 and 10 at halftime, and they did nothing in the second half, and it's, you know, I don't know what to say. It's a joke. You know, in a way, I almost am kind of hoping that they get bounced. Like, go to Atlanta, lose, and then they'll have to make some major changes. I think Ben Simmons has to go. And I know you may not be sports fans, but I have to get this off my chest because it was horrible. I'm a huge Sixers fan. You know, we should have probably won the series by now. We should never have lost game 1. We should not have lost game 4. We should have been up 3-1, or, you know, at least, at the very least 3-1 heading back to yet last night, and we should have finished out that series. Now they're up 3-2. We have to go back to Atlanta. They have all the confidence, all the momentum, and I honestly feel like I wouldn't be surprised if this team just folds, because it's bad. But anyhow, yeah, Burley Flake is good. Pipe tobacco is good. Sixers are not good. So I think I'm going to continue going down the McBaren path until I've run out of McBaren blends to smoke. I still have a few though. But with Burley, what tends to happen with me is the first third of the bowl I really enjoy, and then most Burley Flakes get like the second third of the bowl kind of get real like monochromatic. They're just like, yeah, kind of one-dimensional in a way. And then if you hang on long enough and you get to the bottom third, it kind of comes back. It's the reason why I prefer Virginias. They just tend to progressively get better as you go down. Plus, I feel like if you're a fast puffer and you don't control your cadence, it can get pretty don't want to say cigarette-y, but it can get kind of like ashy tasting, which is one of the reasons why I'm always like, yeah. But if you smoke it slow and don't puff too hot, get it too hot, it tastes pretty good the whole way down. But like I said, give me a vapor, give me a Virginia all day long. I could easily just smoke Virginias and Virginia Periques for the rest of my life and not smoke anything else and be perfectly content. Which is basically what I do. But anyway, I'm just about to work. So, don't really have much more to talk about this morning. Kind of just bummed from the Sixers. Really put a damper on my morning. Went to bed last night just like in disbelief. Like, what did I just witness? Like, how does a team, the number 1 seed in the East, clearly has way more talent than the Hawks, come out, 26-point lead, and literally just do everything you could in your power to just give that game away. It's just atrocious. Ben Simmons needs to go. The guy can't shoot, won't shoot. He's not aggressive. He's great defensively, but I'd rather have somebody that's phenomenal offensively and a liability defensively than vice versa, because it's just brutal. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Hope everybody's doing well. I'll see you guys on the next one. And remember, the left lane is for passing. See you guys.